Good evening. The last class, the chapter is over. Application of integrals. I think I didn't give the concept that last find in the area bounded by two parabolas. Is correct? Respond anyone. Suppose you are telling me maybe we will do that same chapter application of integrals, or else we will do the definite integrals. Suppose you are telling means then we will follow. Dhanush, respond. Dhanush, what happened? No one are responding. Likita, Likita, responding. Please respond now. Likita, Rachna, Banu Prasad, Chirag, anyone? Okay, Dhanush has some problem is there in mobile. It's fine that. And Banu Prasad,
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
yes.
Sir, my laptop sometimes stop. There is a problem, sir.
Okay. Next, Banu.
Yes, sir.
Today, what we'll do that? You will do the continuation of integrals, application of integrals, or else we'll do definite integrals. I think today most of the students are absent. Correct. So we will do one thing now today also. So application of integrals. That last class I gave the yeah, find in the area of the bounded region by two parabolas. Okay. We will do. Then after coming to the concept, then we'll start the definite integrals. Okay. Right now.
Sir,
Ah.
sir, can we solve those PDF questions, sir, on integrals?
PDF questions. The question paper right now I don't have that. We'll do one class because all the students came. Then we'll do. Okay, one or two classes
Yes,
we'll do.
sir. Sir, even I am not able.
Mm.
I didn't get most of the questions in that,
It's
sir.
okay. Whatever you done that one, it's fine that. The rest of questions, suppose any other questions are there means then we will discuss. Okay, because
Yes,
today
sir.
only 10 students are there. So today anyhow that whoever the absent today, they got the clarity regarding that we have to find the area of the bounded region by two parabolas. So today also then we will do the 2 to 3 questions based on that. Then the remaining time we will do different integrals. A different integral just I give the idea to you. Is correct. So remaining also about 2 or 3 classes will complete the different integrals also. Then we're going to start differential equations. Okay. All of you can write now. You can write all of you. Right now. Find the area. Find. Find area enclosed between. Find area enclosed between two parabolas. Enclosed between two parabolas. Two parabolas. Y square equal to 4ax. Y square equal to 4ax and x square equal to 4ay. X square equal to 4ay. We have to find the area of the bounded region we have to find. Area of the bounded region. Here also same thing only. X dash and y dash is the origin. So we know very well that if taken a y square equal to 4x means clearly the parabola will be the opposite is the right side positive x axis and passes through the origin. Clearly we are getting like this. This is the parabola we call as y square equal to 4x. The same x square equal to 4ay means then we are getting like this. Okay. So y square equal to 4ax and x square equal to 4ay. The two parabolas. Now we have to find the area bounded by these two parabolas. The area bounded by these two parabolas. This one. Okay. Now anyhow, this is the origin is the point 0 only, and we require this point immediately. So for that point, you can solve the two lines. So you can write now. First given parabolas are given parabolas y square equal to 4ax and x square equal to 4ay. Now you can solve these two. Now you can solve here now these two. Then you'll get the value of x comma y you will get. Then suppose if you take the first equation and second equation here, so solve 1 and 2. Solve 1 and 2. First and second equation you can solve. Clearly y square equal to 4a x now. And based on the second equation, the value of x equal to, then what you get? 2 into root a root of ay. This one you can substitute in there now. Clearly you can substitute in there. Then you will get, so the value of y equal to, so y square equal to, you can write now 4a into 2 into root of ay. Root of ay. Then you can simplify this. 8a into square root of ay it is. Then the value of y equal to square root of this value, you have to take it. Square root of this value. So clearly this one you can write now. Root of 8 means clearly we know that one. 2 root 2, or else you can write one time. Square root of 8a into root of ay. Root of ay. So all of you can simplify that one. All of you can simplify it. Simplify that. Then the value of a comma b, then what will get once you can see. Or else a simple way just you can do now by comparing the both lines also we can do that. Nothing happen it is. But anyhow, after getting the value of y, we have to substitute there now definitely. Then only we will get. And square root of 8a. Or else you do one thing. Suppose if you take in the value of x equal to 4a, anything you can take. Nothing happen it is. Okay. Or else, suppose you've taken this value, the value of y equal to what you get, tell me, based on the first line now, y equal to x square by 4a. Y equal to x square by 4a, you can substitute in there now, in place of y here. So x square by 4a whole square is equal to 4ax. This is x power 4 by 64a square is equal to 4a x it is, 4a x. So cube is the cube 3 times it is. So then x cube equal to, clearly can write this value this side now. So 4a into 64a square. 64a square. So a into a square equal to, clearly can write now a cube. So sorry, this is the 16 only. This is the 16. Here also we get now 16 into a square. A into a equal to a cube, and 4 16s are 64 a cube it is. So the value of x equal to, clearly can write now x cube equal to 4a whole cube. If powers are equal and bases must be equal, that implies the value of x equal to 4a. Anyway you can do, that is your choice only. So once we got the value of x equal to 4a means the value of y equal, tell me. So therefore the value of y equal to x equal to 4a, you can substitute in there now. The 4a into 4a. So y square equal to Clear this one, you can write now 4a whole square. So powers are equal and bases must be equal. So the value of a also equal to 4a. So therefore, x comma y equal to, clearly we got now 4a comma 4a, the point. So this point you can write now, this is the 4a comma 4a is the point here. 4a comma 4a. And through this point you can draw a line perpendicular to the x-axis. Clearly this point x equal to 4a. This is the limit now. This is the limit. Now find the area of the bounded region. So therefore, area of bounded region is equal to area of bounded region equal to, already previous class I gave the clarity regarding that. What is the first we can take here now? Area of the region based on the first parabola will take completely. From that you can subtract the area of the empty part with respect to the second parabola. With respect to the second parabola I can take. So we'll get clearly integration of 0 to 4a. What is the first parabola? It is y square equal to 4a, y it is. So the value of y equal to clearly root of 4a x means you can write now 2 into root a into root x. So you can write now y into dx minus integration of 4 to 0 to 4a, and this value equal to, clearly you can write x square by 4a into dx. This is the formula. Now we can take it. Integration of 0 to 4a, the value of y based on the first parabola is equal to, you will get clearly 2 into root a into root x into dx minus integration of 0 to 4a. Clearly if you want you can take common now, 1 by 4a you can take outside, 1 by 4a you can take common now, integration of 0 to 4a, this is x square into dx now, x square into dx. So 2 root a is the constant value, take outside. 2 into root a you can take outside now. This is, you can write now, root x means x power 1 by 2. So x power 1 by 2 can be written as x power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 plus 1 into 0 to 4a minus 1 by 4a into x square equal to x cube by 3 from 0 to 4a. From 0 to 4a now. Now we can simplify that. Upper limit minus lower limit. You know very well that. Okay. So 2 into root a is the constant here now. 2 into root a, this is the value of a. Area is equal to. So x power 3 by 2, we know very well that. So this is the x power 3 by 2. X power 3 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 1 equal to, clearly 3 by 2, take reciprocal. It's become that 2 by 3. 2 by 3 constant value here now. And this one you can write 0 to 4a minus, so 1 by 4a into 1 by 4a into 4a whole cube by 3. Anyhow 0 means you'll get 0 only. So area is equal to, the 2 2s are 4 into root a by 3, and if you take in 4a whole power 3 by 2 minus 0, we get the as it is. Minus here also you can write a 4a, in this time 2 times you can take, and 4a whole square by 3 now. 4a whole square by 3. Now you can simplify all the values. So 4a whole power 3 by 2 equal to, clearly you can write this value 4 cube, square root of 4a whole cube, square root of 4a whole cube. So 4 into root a by 3 into this one, clearly you can write now square root of 4a whole cube minus 4a whole square by 3. So 4 into root a by 3 into 1 4a you can take outside. The root of 4a is there. Root of 4a means you can write now 2 into root a minus 4a whole square by 3 now. You taken 3 is the LCM here. Root a into root a equal to a only. And 4a into 4a will get now 4a whole square into 2 also is there now. Minus 4a whole square. So if you take in 4a whole square is the common from the numerator, this is the 2 minus 1 equal to, clearly will get 1 by 3. So this one you can write for 16a square by 3 square units. Square units. This is the area of the bounded region. Area of the bounded region. Then what we done the previous, the same model we have to follow. Now in this question, any doubts you have? Okay, please respond. Just you can tell to me. We'll discuss that particular step it is, and where you done the mistake.
To do that, sir. So what is
Just tell me.
Sir,
Ah,
sir, how did you get under root 4a whole cube, sir?
this one, huh?
Yes, sir.
Suppose if you take in root a, what is the meaning of value of root a? Please tell me. A power 1 by 2, na?
Yes, sir.
A power 1 by 2 means whatever we got the denominator, it will be the order of the root here. And this power always you can write in front of this one. Then what you get, root of a power 1 equal to root a. In the same way, if you take in 4a whole power 3 by 2 means, what is the meaning of 2 here? It becomes the square root of. Correct? And 4a whole cube. Now it's fine now? You got it?
Yes, sir.
Ah. But actually here now we have to write the formula. That formula also, this is you take any capital O means, suppose you can take, this is the point A, and this is the, or else this is the point A, this is the point B, this is the point C and O. Means the area of the region OABC, O minus OAB, this is the point you can take here now D. OABD is we have to subtract it. That means we have to write like this. Area of OABCD minus area of OABDO. OABDO. This is you can write now OABCO. This is the formula actually. This only we are getting the area of the bounded region is equal to. Then we'll get a step. Then I can write it. This is the general formula. Because yes, we are taking the direct parabolas we are taking. But we are not taking any parabola equations. We are taking here now only directly the general form of the parabola we are taking. That means if you take in the area of the bounded region, if they given anything, and directly can apply that formula. 16a square by 3. 16a square by 3 square is the actual formula it is. So based on that, suppose if they given y square equal to x and x square equal to y is given. In this case, we have to find the value of area of the bounded region we have to find. So immediately then what we have to do means find the value of A you can find. Clearly the value of A equal to, compare this one generally, what is general form here now? Y square equal to 4ax, all of you listen to me. 1 minute. I think this is not visible. Okay, y square equal to 4x. Now compare these two now. So the value of 4a equal to 1 is there now. The value of a equal to 1 by 4. The value of a equal to 1 by 4. A equal to 1 by 4, you can substitute in there. 1 by 3 square units. 1 by 3 square units. That is the area of the bounded region by the two parabolas. Like this. They'll ask for one more questions. Okay, so this is the general form. All of you should remember that. The area of the bounded region, the area bounded by a two parabolas. The area bounded by a two parabolas, y square equal to 4x and x square equal to 4ay is 16a square by 3 square units. 16a square by 3 square units. So by using that formula, we can find what are we required that. Okay, are you completed? This is the more important formula. All of you should remember that. Already in March 2014 CET, they're asking the same question. Y equal to x square and y square equal to x. The same question they're asking March 2014 CET question. And the time we can't take directly this the graph and proving all those things. Okay, so objective point of view for proving all those is too difficult only. That is not required. That's why I told very clearly. Just you can apply only the single formula. By using that, you get the answer. Just I told, if they given in this kind of parabolas, then area must be equal to always 1 by 3 square units. So what the reason here means? The value of a equal to y square equal to x and y square equal to 4ax. Compare these two. So 4a equal to 1, the value of a equal to 1 by 4 we got now. So a equal to 1 by 4 you can substitute in there. 16 into 1 by 4 whole square equal to 1 by 16. And 16 will be cancelled. So what about remaining? 1 is there. So 1 by 3 square units is the answer for that. Area of the bounded region. Okay. Please respond. Suppose you are not responding means then how do I know? They're getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Because we have to see at a time with the subjective as well as objective also. I'll give the next question now. Right now, the area bounded between parabolas this is you can take as formula. You can take as formula here. The area bounded between parabolas. All of you can write the note. The formula I can remember. The same if they given general parabolas. Then how to find the area? Remember this. The area bounded by the area bounded or between parabolas between parabolas y square equal to 4ax and x square equal to 4by. X square equal to 4by is, should remember that area equal to 4a into 4b by 3. 4a into 4b by 3 square units. Okay, so this kind of parabolas is given, then directly by applying this formula you can find the area, a CET point of view. All of you should remember that. That means what happened that, and these two values will be different. The 4 and 4 here now, A and B is there now. That means maybe we will get, the conditions will be, sometimes we will get y square equal to 4x one thing, and x square equal to 8x, 8y. They given these two parabolas. We require no area. The area bounded between these two parabolas they're asking. Now we have to find the area. How to find it? Now these two you can compare with the general equations here now. The general parabola equations. So y square equal to 4ax and y square equal to 4x it is. Clearly the value of a equal to 1 now. Correct now? Because 4a equal to 4. So the value of a equal to 4 by 4 equal to 1. We got it. The same, this is compared with the second. X square equal to 4by and x square equal to 8y. So clearly we'll get the value of 4b equal to 8 now. So b equal to 2. The value of b equal to 2 we got. So a equal to 1 and b equal to 2 you can substitute in there now. Then area equal to how much? 4 into 1, 4 into 2 4s are 8 whole by 3. Whole by 3 now. So 4 8s are 32 by 3 square units. 32 by 3 square units. This is the direct answer. See now? No need to find anything by using the formula. And suppose if these two will be same, 4a and 4b. Anyone tell me the answer? Y square equal to 4ax and x square equal to 4ay. Then the area equal to what is the formula? Y square equal to 4ax and x square equal to 4ay. Then area equal to?
16
What is the area? 16a square by 3. This one answer. Okay. Now y square equal to 4ax and x square equal to 4by. Then area equal to 4a into 4b. So this is not a, it is b. 4a into 4b by 3 square units. Okay. Clear? The same, what is the area of parabola formula? Area of parabola. Area of parabola. Anyone? We have to remember that. We done starting one area of the parabola equal to pi AB. Pi AB square units. Because if suppose they're asking for they're asking the CET examination or KSET examination, but at the time we can't find. But again we are taking the diagram graphically and by proving by using integrations. Understood? We can't do that. Only subjective point of view we have to write the procedure that. But coming to the objective point of view, remember the formula pi AB. And what is the meaning of A and B means we know very well that based on the parabola equation we will get. Directly can substitute in there now. In the same area of the circle, we know very well. Okay. Sometimes for area of the circle also they'll give the condition like this. Suppose x square plus y square is equal to 4 square. They'll give the condition like this. Or else equal 36. And find the area of the circle. Find the area of the circle bounded by. Maybe in the first quadrant they'll ask the question. Maybe in the first quadrant. Or in the first and second quadrant. Or second and third quadrant. Or separately. Suppose they're asking for only area of the circle in the first quadrant means we will take 1/4 of area of triangle. So what is the formula? Pi r square formula. Then radius equal to clearly. And this is the circle equation. We know very well that x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square equal to 6 square. So radius equal to 6. You can substitute in there. You can find it. Okay. Clear now? Clear?
Yes, sir.
No problem right now. But this is, but don't apply direct formula. That formula I gave only for the objective point of view. But this is a clearly can solve and can tell me the answer. Okay. But don't apply direct formula it is. This is only for the objective. Right now. The area bounded between parabolas. The area bounded between parabolas x square equal to 6y and y square equal to 6x. Y square equal to 6x. Yes, find it. But subjective point of view you can solve, not objective. But generally, if you take in this formula, 4a and 4b you can take here now. This is the 4a equal to 6. The value of a equal to 3 by 2. One thing. The same the value of b also, 4b equal to 6. So the value of b also equal to 3 by 2 only. So both you can substitute in there. What you get? The 4 into 3 by 2 into 4 into 3 by 2 whole by 3. 2 in this number 3 times. So 2 in this number. Sorry. 2 and 2 times. 36. 36 by 3. 3 in this number 12 times. The answer will be 12 square units for this one. The area bounded region equal to 12 square units is the answer. But that one we have to prove. We have to prove directly by using subjective method. If you take in graph also, you'll get same graph. X, Y origin, X dash and Y dash. The graph will be, first graph compulsorily X square, Y square means we'll get like this. And X square means clearly we are getting like this. Okay. So this is I can write now. Y square equal to 6x. This is you can write now. X square equal to 6y. But how to get this point means by solving the two lines. This area we required here. That area we required. So you can write clearly given curves and given parabolas. Given parabolas are one is x square equal to 6y and y square equal to 6x. The same way you can take. So based on that, the value of x equal to clearly will get y square by 6. That one you can substitute in there now. So y square by 6 whole square is equal to 6y. Equal to 6y. Now we can find it. So this is the y power 4 by 6 square is equal to 6y. Clearly you can write now y power 4. Y and in this one 3 times it is. So y cube equal to 6 cube. 6 cube. So the value of y equal to 6. I think clearly the value y equal to 6 means x also will get now 6 only. X also will get 6. Because just you can substitute in there now. 6 square by 6 equal to 6. The intersection point of the two parabolas is equal to 6 comma 6. You can write clearly here. This is the 6 comma 6 point it is. Through this point draw line parallel to the perpendicular to the x axis. So x equal to 6 now. The same formula I can apply. This is the A, B, the C, and this is I can take D here means the area of the bounded region. Area is equal to same formula I can write. Then I can take. So area equal to integration of 0 to 6. The first one, the value of y equal to clearly root 6 into root x into dx minus integration of 0 to 6, and second one equal to so the value of y equal to x square by 6 into dx. So you can substitute in the root 6 is the constant value. So this is the clearly x power 3 by 2. I'm taking directly the 2 by 3 into 0 to 6 minus 1 by 6 into x cube by 3. So 0 to 6 now. So upper limit minus lower limit. So 2 root 6 by 3 into 6 power 3 by 2 clearly minus 1 by 6 into 6 cube by 3. 6 cube by 3 now. 6 in this number 2 times. Now simplify that. 2 root 6 by 3 into this one I can write now square root of 6 cube minus 6 square means 36 by 3. So this is the 2 root 6 into by 3 into root 6, you can write now 6 into root 6 minus in this number 12 times. You can write not 12. So 3 in this number 2 times. Root 6 into root 6 equal to 6 only. And 2 2s are 4 and 4 is 24. 24 minus 12 equal to 12 square units. 12 square units. This is the area of the bounded region. Area of the bounded region, that means between the two parabolas. This is the subjective point of view procedure, but we have taken the formulas, we got the same answer, but within the just I think 30 seconds will complete that. Within 30 seconds will complete. Subjective, objective. Now this is the based on the two parabolas. If they given suppose circle and parabola, how to find the bounded region? Complete this. The next one I will do that. They given circle and parabola, how to find the bounded region?
Final answer. So
This is the 12 square units already for this question. 12 square units. See, if you apply the formula also, we got the same thing.
what is the question? So next question.
Next one. I didn't give you still. I'll give you that. Okay. Next one you can write. This is the important question. Already in the CBSE, they're asking 3 times. You can write now. Find the area bounded by. Find the area bounded by. This is next question is, I think you got the clarity regarding that they given two parabolas. I think it's fine. Okay. If you want to later, you can try it. Not now. All of you can try later. Okay. Because it is a telecast today, we have to complete this. So 4y square equal to 9x and 3x square equal to 16y. Okay. This question you can try later. Not now. This is also easy only. It's not a difficult it is. If you take an y square equal to the 4 right this side now, you become that 9 by 4 into x, one thing. 3 right this side, x square equal to 16 by 3 into y. Then you follow the same procedure. This is you can do later it is. Now this question you can write now all of you. Find the area bounded by a circle equation bounded by 4x square plus 4y square, 4x square plus 4y square equal to 9, which is interior to parabola, which is interior to the parabola, interior to the parabola, to the parabola, x square equal to 4y. This is the question now. X square equal to 4y. So more important, all of you should remember that. First you can listen to me, then I'll give the time to you. You can copy later. Now compulsory first we have to draw the circle, means then what is required now? First we have to find the center. I'm correct? Center and radius we have to find. So first you can take here now. What is the given circle equation now? Given circle equation 4x square plus 4y square equal to 9 is given. Take 4 common here now. 4 into x square plus y square equal to 9. So clearly can write x square plus y square equal to 9 by 4. That means here now what is the center? So this is equal, you can write now 3 by 2 whole square it is. So clearly the center of circle equal to, you get now 0 comma 0 and radius equal to 3 by 2. Radius equal to 3 by 2. Now with the center 0 comma 0 and radius 3 by 2, you can draw a graph now. Yes. The x-axis and y-axis, y and y dash in the origin. Clearly the circle will get like this. The circle we are getting. And what is the radius now? This is the clearly 3 by 2. And from here to here 3 by 2, from here 3 by 2 only. Suppose you've taken this point, the value of y equal to 3 by 2 here. The value of x also equal to 3 by 2 only. 3 by 2 means you can take now 1.5. And one more parabola is given. X square equal to 4y means the parabola clearly will get like this. Will get like this. So we have to find interior is given. So now find the area bounded by the circle which is interior to the parabola. So what do you get, tell me now? This area we have to find. We have to find here now. This area we have to find. Area of the bounded region. Okay, that area we have to find, but all of you should remember that one. If you take in this side is part and this side is part, both the parts must be always equal, because if you take in parabola means the parabola always you can equal, it will be extending like this equally. And if you take in circle also, we know that it will be quadrant. This was one of the quadrant. It means clearly the two parts must be equal. So just you can find the area of the one part and you can twice you can take. Area of the whole thing you will get. But for finding this one part also, what is required now? This point is required clearly for taking the limits. The limits also clearly we have to take on the y-axis, but don't take on x-axis. Okay, don't take on x-axis. Suppose if you want, you can take x-axis also, nothing will happen. What is that? Suppose if you take in this point also 3 by 2 only, 3 by 2 only. From here to the integration of 0 to 3 by 2 and based on the whole circle you can take. So whole area you will get. Minus integration of 0 to 3 by 2 based on the parabola, you can subtract it. One part will get. And you can take the double, twice you can take, will get the whole area. So before taking that one, first you can find this area. That means this intersection point you can find. The intersection point. That also not required, directly you can take it. Nothing happen it is. Okay. I think instead of that we're taking on the x-axis this question, because along with the y-axis is there now. So you can take based on the this one you can take. Best. By solving these two, we'll get directly. Yes, tell me.
Sir, if I integrate from 0 to 3 by 2 in y-axis.
0 to 3 by 2 y-axis is not possible, no? Correct. 0 to 3 by 2, okay, you can take it. But if you take in 0 to 3 by 2, it's fine. But how to take means here now you can take as two parts now. Because from here to here you can based on the parabola you can take. And from here to here you can take it based on the circle. And we require this point means how to get this point here? By solving circle equation and parabola, we'll get this point. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Same. Now first you can solve these two now. This is the first equation you can take, and second equation what they given, no, parabola x square equal to 4y is given. X square equal to 4y. This is the second equation you can take. Take here now second equation. Now you can write solve 1 and 2. You can solve 1 and 2 here. X square equal to 4y you can substitute in there. So 4y whole square plus y square is equal to 9 by 4. So 16y square plus y square equal to 9 by 4 now. And sum of these two values is equal to 17y square equal to 9 by 4. Okay. Then the value of y equal to, think we are getting the more big one we are getting. Is correct. Yes, in terms of fractions only we'll get definitely 100%. In terms of fractions. Take it. But y square equal to 9 by 4 means 3 by 2 into root of 17. But root 17 means but difficult only, na? Finding that. Sorry, this is the entire thing is the 4y. The minus the whole square it is. Okay, now we got the equation. What is the equation now? The y square plus 4y minus 9 by 4 is equal to 0. 9 by 4 equal to 0. Now we can solve the equation now. Solve the equation now. What you can take, LCM also you can take. So 4y square plus 16y minus 9 equal to 0, and 4 9s are minus 36. 16 we have to get. 16. I think 3 12s will get now 15 only. Correct? 15. Second table 1 and 8 times. Yes. 2 into 18 plus 18 minus 2. So 4y square minus 2y plus 18y minus 9 equal to 0. If taken 2y is the common here now, so 2y minus 1 plus 9 you can take common, and 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. Clearly 2y minus 1 into 2y plus 9 equal to 0. So the value of y equal to 1 by 2, and the value of y equal to minus 9 by 2. So clearly if taken y equal to minus 9 by 2, it's not possible because we have to take on the, what is that? If taken y equal to minus 9 by 2, you will get in down. But given parabola, we got to know it is upward parabola. So you can take y equal to 1 by 2 only you can take. So if you take in y equal to 1 by 2, you can substitute in there that. Substitute in there. So therefore, the value of x square equal to 4 into y equal to 1 by 2, 2 in this number 2 times. So x equal to plus or minus root 2. X equal to plus or minus root 2 now. Now write the points, the 2 points. Therefore, x comma y equal to, one thing is if taken plus means root 2 comma 1 by 2 is the 1 point. And x comma y equal to minus root 2 comma 1 by 2 is the second point. So this point is clearly root 2 comma 1 by 2, first point. And this point is clearly minus root 2 comma 1 by 2. But whatever it may be, just you can find only one area and you can find it. And x equal to root 2 and y equal to 1 by 2 only. That means this point is here, you can write now. Okay. So this point you can write. This is the clearly y equal to 1 by 2 you can write. 0 to 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 to 3 by 2. 1 by 2 to 3 by 2. Now we can find. So area of the bounded region is equal to area of bounded region. So therefore, area of bounded region is equal to you can write this, the O, this point you can take here now A, this is the B, this point you can take here now C. So area of area of OAC plus and area of this point I can write now ABC, area of ABC you can take. Now we can write now. So integration of, if we take in the first one, the limits will be 0 to 1 by 2. So 0 to 1 by 2. So the value of y equal to, y means you can find the x value. And based on the parabola, whenever finding the first one, you can take the parabola. So what is the parabola equation here now? X square equal to 4y. Then x equal to root of 4y it is. That means 2 into root y. 2 into root y into dy plus integration of 1 by 2 to 3 by 2 and circle equation you can take here now. So in x square equal to 9 by 4 minus y square minus y square. X equal to you can write now square root of x square minus 3 by 2 whole square. 3 by 2 whole square into, sorry, this is the y square into dy. Now you can find it. 2 is the constant value, take outside now. Then root y means you can write y power 1 by 2 means clearly this is the 2 by 3 into y power 3 by 2 to 0 to 1 by 2 now plus, and second one integration of root of x square minus a square. What is the formula? Integration of root of x square minus a square. Anyone? Please respond. Integration of root of x square minus a square. What is the formula we have? Frequently we got previous also. Sorry, this is the 9. I think a square minus x square. If you take this formula, we require this value. So 9 by 4 minus y square it is. That means 3 by 2 whole square minus y square. Tell me. Please respond. Integration of root of a square minus x square. What is the formula we have? Anyone? Integration of root of a square minus x square equal to
Sir, x by 2 under root a square minus a square. Sir,
x
x by
by
2
2
under root a square minus x square
uh,
plus a square by 2
uh,
sin inverse x by 2.
sin inverse of x by 2. Yes. All of you can start now. Complete yourself that. We know the formula because already we got previous. And repeatedly we are getting. You can solve because you get the more idea also. Now find it and tell me answer. But the compulsory we're not getting the simple number. Maybe in terms of sin inverse only we'll get answer. In terms of sin inverse. This is the limits I am taking on the x y axis. Maybe based on the x axis also we will take. First complete this, I'll tell that also. Then how the limits when we will take on the x axis and what will happen, I'll tell you that. Namaskaram, sir. ఏం చేస్తున్నారు? క్లాసులో ఉన్నాను సార్. అందుకే ఇచ్చేది. సరే 5 ఫోన్ చేస్తాను. Same formula you can apply, you can find it. X by 2 into root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sine inverse of x by a. That is the formula we have. Then you can do it. And upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit minus lower limit.
Sir, is the answer
Uh,
5 by 6 root 2
5 by 6 root 2
plus 9 by 8 into pi by 2 minus sine inverse 1 by 3.
sine inverse of 1 by 3 na?
1 by 3.
1 minute. Sine inverse of this is what you get now. 2 a by 2 means the 2a by 3 na? This is. You can take here now 1 by 2 to 3 by 2. Now tell me now 1 by 3 root 2 plus, tell me the answer. Bano.
Sir, I got 5 by 6
6
root 2.
Once you can check it. Take upper minus lower limit there now. So this is the 4 by 3 into upper limit. So 1 by 2 whole power, 1 by 2 whole power 3 by 2, 1 by 2 whole power 3 by 2 minus 0 means 0 will get plus. And next one y by 2. First you can take 3 by 2 there now. So 3 by 2 by 2. 3 by 2 only can take there. 3 by 2 by 2 into I think anyhow 0 will get. Anyhow 0 plus. That is a square by 2 means you want to get 3 by 2 whole square means 9 by 4 whole by 2 means by 4 will get. So 9 by 8. 9 by 8 into sine inverse of x by a. That means y equal to be already we got now. So 2 into 3 by 2. 2 will be cancelled and 3. 3 here. Correct? And minus. And 1 by 2 also we have to take now. So 1 by 2 by 2 means 1 by 4 into square root of 9 by 4 minus 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 4. 1 by 4 plus a square by 2 means clearly 9 by 8 only, and sine inverse of 2 into 1 by 2 by 3. Okay, this one we got now. So 4 by 3 into 1 by 2 whole power 3 by 2 means this one clearly you can write now. Square root of 1 by 2 whole cube. Square root of 1 by 2 whole cube. Equal to 1 cube means 1 only, and 2 cube means 8. So root of 1 means 1. Root of 8 equal to, you can write clearly 1 by 2 root 2. 1 by 2 root 2 plus, this is the 0. So you can write now 9 by 8 into sine inverse of, clearly 2 will become 3 3 also can, sine inverse of 1 equal to, you can write now pi by 2 into pi by 2 minus of 1 by 4 into this is the 8 by 4 we got now, means root 2. So 1 by 2 into root 2 plus, and 2 will be cancelled. This is clearly can write now 9 by 8 into sin inverse of 1 by 3. Sin inverse of 1 by 3. And 2 in this number 2 times. 2 in this number 2 times here. So 2 by 3 root 2, 2 by 3 root 2 plus. This one I can write now 9 pi by 16 minus. This is the root 2 by 4 minus 9 by 8 into sin inverse of 1 by 3. Sin inverse of 1 by 3. Sin inverse of 1 by 3. Then from this one you can get cancel that. You need some other values here now. The possibility you can cancel that. What will take common there? Anything is common? Still somewhere we can take the common here now. Anybody done the mistake? Once again check it once. This is fine. 4 by 3 into, correct? 1 by 2 whole power 3 by 2. It's correct only. So 1 power anything equal to 1. And 3 power that 1 equal to, clearly can write out 2 root 2. It's fine that. Plus upper limit. So 3 by 2 means you can write into 0, you will get clearly.
Yes, sir.
Plus
Sir, multiply
by second part, correct? Correct only, na?
by 2, sir.
This is the, we are taking the only one part. Later we have to multiply by 2. Correct? Later we can multiply by 2 it is. The whole area we can multiply by 2. So then that time we get clearly there is the, and but here it is the, we got now 2 will be cancelled, means it is the 1 by sin inverse of 1 equal to, we got pi by 2 only, na? But pi by 2 also sometimes we can cancel that. Check it one more time. We will write. This is the one area only. We will double later.
So what
You can
will be the
find it.
value of sin inverse 1 by 3, sir?
But that's why we can't find this. Right as it is. Okay? We can't find it. Right as it is. Not an issue. Next. It is, you can write now,
Yes, sir.
9 by 4 into.
Sir, is the answer 1 by 3 root
Yes,
2
square by
plus
2
9
means,
by 4 into
once tell me. 1 by
3 root 2
3 root 2. Yes.
plus 9 by 4
Yes, 9 by 4.
whole into pi by 2 minus sin inverse 1 by 3.
4 into pi by 2 minus pi by 2. Sin inverse of
1 by 3.
1 by 3. Yes, almost. It's fine that. Okay. Once you can check it one more time. Maybe somewhere mistake it is. Maybe when
So minus, sir. Minus pi by 2 minus sin inverse.
pi by 2 minus sin inverse of 1 by 3 na? 1 by 3. Once check it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, one more time you go through that one. Maybe somewhere. Okay. This is fine that. Minus of, this is correct only, na? Sin inverse of x by a means clearly we know that one. Then what is the value of x here? Here you can take x by a means 3 by 2, x y by 3 by 2 means 2y by 3. It's correct only. So 2 into the value of y equal to 3 by 2 by 3. We'll get clearly 2 will be cancelled, 3 also cancelled. Clearly we'll get now sin inverse of that. Sin inverse of that. It's fine. This is the final answer you can write. Correct only. And minus of 9
Yes.
by 4. Yes, tell me.
Sir, but we are not getting 9 by 8, no, sir,
9 by 8.
in the final answer.
Because here we have to multiply by 2. If we have to multiply by, this is the only area of the one part. Area of the one part
Okay,
it is.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, we have to double. This
Yes,
also we
sir.
have to take. On the time we will get cancel all the values.
Yes, sir.
And these two also we will take LCM there, because by 2 we will get now. We will take LCM, then we will get. Okay. These two have to take LCM after multiply by 2. Then we'll get 1 by 3 root 2 will get. And from these two also, here also, then what you get cancel now? Second table, here 8 times, here 4 times. The 9 by 4 will take common outside. 9 by 4 into pi by 2 equal to 9 pi by 8. Clearly will get. Plus into minus minus 9 by 4 into sin inverse of 1 by 3. It's fine. Or else you do one thing now. All of you, suppose this is you got confusion means, okay, this one you can follow that. Through this point, you can draw one line because already we got this point, we got root 2 comma 1 by 2 we got now. Through this point, you can draw one line perpendicular to the x-axis. That means x equal to almost, tell me now, x equal to root 2 na? Is correct? X equal to root 2. There also we compulsory can do the double. So first for finding this value, area of the bounded region, you do one thing now. From 0 to root 2, first you can find this value. Complete area you can find. Based on the circle, find the center area minus from 0 to root 2 only. Based on the parabola, you can subtract this part. Later you can double it. That also easy only. Okay, because it is the, if you taken on the y-axis, we got the limits also 0 to 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 to 3 by 2. Maybe we get confusion there. Maybe if you taken 0 to root 2, I think simple it is. 0 to root 2 is the simple. Okay, that also I'll give you. Up to these points, after up to finding this, all the points will be same. No changes at all. Everything will be same thing only.
Sir,
Maybe if you want, you can change means take limits on the x-axis also you can take. Yes, tell me, Chirag. Chirag,
sir,
tell
I'm
me.
not getting the final answer. Same what you got, sir.
How much you got now?
Sir, I'm getting 2 root 2 by 3 plus 9 pi by 8 minus root 2 by 2
No, no,
minus
no. Here
9
you do one thing
by
now.
4 sin inverse.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Suppose these two you can
Sir,
take
this one I
LCM.
got, sir.
Up here it's okay.
Yes, sir.
Then you can take 2 into, you can take this value. 2 into required. Correct? Then what you get? 2 2s are 4. 4 by 3 root 2. 4 by 3 root 2 plus 2 in this number 8 times. 9 pi by 8 minus 2 in this number 2 times. That means root 2 by 2 only will get. This is the 9 by 4 into sin inverse of 1 by 3. Sin inverse of 1 by 3. Now these two you can take LCM now. Or else root 2 by 2 root 2 equal to the value of root 2 by 2 equal to how much? Rationalize this number. Root 2 by root 2 equal to 1 by root 2 only na? This is equal, you can write 1 by root 2 also. 1 by root 2 also you can write. Then these two you can take LCM here. From these two, take LCM. 3 root 2 is the LCM. So 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 now. Because root will become 3 is there. 3 into 1 equal to 3. Clearly this value equal to how much? 4 minus 3 equal to 1 only. 1. 1 by 3 root 2. And from these two now, if you take 9 by 4, you can take common. So what about remaining? Pi by 2 minus sin inverse of 1 by 3. Sin inverse of 1 by 3 square units. Correct or okay? Now the same thing only. Now just I will take on the x-axis. I'll take on the x-axis once you can see.
Sir,
Ah,
sir, what about that 1 by root 2, sir?
this 1 by root 2 na?
Yes,
This
sir.
value I'm changing like this.
Sir, in the
Because now how
final
do you get this
answer.
one means? No. Multiply with 2 now. Everything all the time. Because this is the area of the only one single part it is. Generally required the whole part means this is the multiply with 2 on in a. So
Yes,
2
sir.
2s are 4. 4 by 3 root 2 plus. And 2 into means 2 in this number 8 times. Correct? Minus root 2 by 4 in this 4. 2 cancel 2 times here now. That means we'll get clearly root 2 by 2 we got. Now rationalize the
So that
numerator.
one I got, sir.
Means 1 by root 2 we got. Correct? And
Yes,
2
sir.
into 9 by 8 equal to 2 in this number 4 times. So 9 by 4 into sin inverse of 1 by 3. Now these two terms you can take LCM only for these two terms only. You get this value. And rest of all from this term and this term we can take 9 by 4 common. So 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2 minus sin inverse of 1 by 3 is the remaining.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Now you suppose this is we are taking on the y-axis. The same thing suppose we are taking on the x-axis. What will happen once you can see this one. That I am taking the area of the bounded region. Area of the bounded region I am taking. The limits will be 0 to root 2 only. Both. So integration of 0 to root 2. Integration of 0 to root 2. This is the whole area we can take based on the circle we have to take. Based on the circle. So x value we have to find. Now what the x value will get? The 9 by 4 square root of 9 by 4 minus y square into is correct now. Y means x square. Sorry. X square into dx minus the small part we can subtract it. Integration of 0 to root 2. The parabola equation then y equal to what you get generally x square equal to 4y is given. So y equal to you can write now x square by 4 into dx. This is the area. Now you can simplify that. If you want at a time, you can take here, no double you can take. 2 into also you can take like this. 2 into. So 2 into, this is the clearly, we'll get no root of a square minus x square. Just now we got the formula. Is correct? X by a. X by a means you can write now x by 2. So x by 2 into root of 9 by 4 minus x square plus a square by 2. Clearly the value of a equal to 3 by 2 means that we will get now 9 by 4 into 1 by 2 into sin inverse of x by a. So x by 3 by 2 means you can write now 2x by 3. 2x by 3 now. The small bracket you can write for first one. It is 0 to root 2. 0 to root 2. Minus this one clearly 1 by 4 into you can write now x cube by 3 into 0 to root 2 you can write whole thing. Now find it. 2 into, if taken the upper limit here now, root 2 by 2 equal to will get now root 2 by 2 only can write. Root 2 by 2 into square root of the 9 by 4 minus root 2 whole square equal to will get 2 only plus 9 by 2 4s are 8 into sin inverse of 2 root 2 by 3. 2 root 2 by 3. Any have taken the sorry. If you take a lower limit means it becomes that 0 only. So no need to take that value. Right as it is. Minus.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, can you explain again that limit, sir, 0 to root 2?
From here to here we have to take because through this point, intersection point of circle and parabola, you can draw the line. Already previous we got very clearly the intersection point of the parabola and circle we have to find. Correct now? Already starting only we got this point. What is the point? Root 2 comma 1 by 2. We got.
Yes, sir.
So the value of x equal to root 2 1.
Yes.
That means first you can take here now the area of the full region with the limits 0 to root 2 minus the small part you can subtract it based on the parabola. I done the same thing only.
Yes, sir. Yes. Got it.
Okay. Yes. So 1 by 4 into root 2 whole cube means then what you get? The 2 root 2 by 3. Minus means 0 by anything equal 0 only will get. 0 only. Now you can find the values. 2 in this number 2 times. You can write. So multiply with 2 now 2 will be cancelled. So root 2 into, this is the 4 LCM here, square root of 4 LCM. Clearly 9 minus 2 4s are 8. 9 minus 8 equal to 1. So clearly this also will get now 1 by 2 will get. 1 by 2 plus, this is the 9 by 8 into sine inverse of 2 root 2, 2 root 2 by 3 minus, this is the clearly can write now, root 2 by 2 3s are 6 now. 2 3s are 6. Now almost the problem is done. Now these two you can simplify it and remaining you can write. That means the previous method when we done somewhere mistake it is. But if you take either x-axis or y-axis, we should get the same answer. Correct? I simplify here only. You can write this. So the area is equal to, you can write now, root 2 by 2 plus is the 9 by 8 into sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3 minus root 2 by 6. And these two you can take LCM. Clearly what the LCM, otherwise you can first rationalize. Rationalize one you will get now clearly this is the 1 by root 2. This is. And this is equal to root 2 by root 2 means, so 1 by 3 root 2. 1 by 3 root 2 it is. Take 3 root 2 LCM is already previous we got now. 1 by root 2 minus 1 by 3 root 2 equal to 1 by 3 root 2. 1 by 3 root 2 plus 9 by 8 into sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3 square units. Square units. In book also they given the answer this only. That means we are taking on the y-axis and somewhere we done the mistake once it go through this also, but this is the correct answer. But this is 9 by 8. When you multiply this by 2, we should get this is the 8 you can write now, here you can write 9 by 4 only. Yes, correct. The 9 by 4. Okay. Let's find that. This one I can write now. I think it's become that very easy compared to previous than y-axis. If you take an y-axis, it's become that more lengthy also. Okay. So all of you, but if taken the y-axis also compulsory, we have to get the same answer.
So that means sine inverse 1 by 3. That was wrong, sir.
That's why I'm saying that one. Maybe it is the somewhere we done the mistake here in y-axis. This one also right now.
That is sine inverse, sir.
This one.
Sir, is it sine inverse or sine?
Sine inverse. 1 by 3 root 2 plus 9 by 4 into sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3 square units. But in the book also they give this is the answer they given. That means in the y-axis, when you are taking on the y-axis, somewhere we done the mistake. So all of you after this class, once you go through this upper limit minus lower limit, when you are taking the
Sir,
value,
maybe pi by 2 minus sine inverse 1 by 3 is sine inverse 2 root 2 by 3, sir.
maybe pi by 2 minus this one equal to, yes.
Yes, sir.
Because in inverse trigonometry, yes, maybe. The pi by 2 minus sine inverse of 1 by 3 equal to sine inverse of 1 by 3. But without proof, but we can't take it directly. Is correct? This one. Suppose, okay, first right now, we will discuss about that one because compulsory we have to get this. We will see. First write this one. Yes, it will be correct only. That also correct. And this also correct. Maybe pi by 2 minus sine inverse of 1 by 3 is equal to sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3. Maybe. Yes, that's also correct only. But we have to convert that for means we can multiply by but we have any formula regarding the sin inverse x plus minus sin inverse y? Please respond. In inverse trigonometry, sin inverse x minus sin inverse y equal to any formula we have? Banu? Sin inverse x minus sin inverse y. Any formula we have?
So sin inverse of x root of 1 minus y square.
That one we have to apply. That means in place of pi, you can write here now sin inverse of 1 minus sin inverse of 1 by 3. Okay? Understood now? X and y it is. That formula you can apply. Then you will get clearly that one sin inverse of 2 root 2 by 3 you will get. Okay? That means what we done, it will be 100% is be correct only. But for getting this answer, we have to simplify. Or else this is also correct only. You can stop here only. But no need to change any value. Okay? No need to change any value. Stop here only. Square units. Square units. But for getting this answer, in place of pi by 2, you can write to sin inverse of 1. So sin inverse of x minus sin inverse of y. That one you can apply formula.
Sir, if we leave the answer till there only,
Yes, yes, you can stop. You can stop it. Okay?
we'll get full marks, sir.
Yes, we will get full marks. Not an issue. You can stop it. We'll get full marks. But I think, now I gave the 2 ways I gave this answer. But instead of taking the limits on the y-axis, taking on the y-axis, I think we'll get easily. Without getting confusion, we got it easily that. Okay. This is the area bounded by a circle and parabola. Circle and parabola. The same way, I'll give you one more question to you. Later, you can try yourself. Okay. The area bounded by a now. Same circle and parabola only. I'll give the question to you. But it will be different only. But once you can try it, it will be easy. I'll give you the idea. And tomorrow we will do that different integrals. We'll start. I give the idea, but few more and properties also we have discussed, and substitution method also we have to. And 2 to 3 classes we'll do the different integrals. Then we wind up that complete integral chapter. Then the next week we will start the differential equations. You have any Dasara vacations are there? Huh? Dasara vacations you have?
Yes, sir. But we don't know the day.
When it is there? Because I am also planning. In the Dasara time. Because this year January in the Sankrant time I went to my native place. Because after that lockdown in summer vacations I didn't go there.
So they haven't told us dates yet, sir.
Okay. That's why it is the for me also it is the maybe 5 days of holidays are there. So I plan to go to my native place on that time. Suppose on the time I'm going to my native place means we lose the two classes. Two classes we lose because the Saturday Sunday between them we're getting. I think festival and Sunday it will come, and the Saturday Sunday it's not there. Maybe not this week, next week. Next week Thursday and Friday, 2 days we lose the classes. I'll talk to the sir if it's possible. Maybe he arranging in between the means, then useful to us. Okay. Anyhow, this week I'll complete the different integrals also. Next week I'll start the differential equation means maybe he give the 1 or 2 class extra means then we will complete half of that chapter also. Then we will complete the portion very means at least before the middle of that November or
Yes, sir.
November
You
month.
can take any other class extra.
Yes, yes, because sir will give means I will take. He was not giving means I can't do anything. Okay, but we will try. One problem we can write now. All of you can try later. This question, no? 1 minute. Right now. Find area of triangle. Sorry. Find area of the circle. Right, Amma. Find area of circle. Previous we are taking the interior. Previous we are taking interior. Now we can take here no exterior. Find area of circle. Find area of circle. X square plus y square is equal to 4. Sorry, 16. 16. Exterior to exterior to parabola, exterior to parabola y square equal to 6x. Y square equal to 6x. We have to find, this is the exterior, and previous we have taken the interior. Now we have to take the exterior. I'll give the diagram to you. I'll give the idea also clearly. So later once you can try yourself. X axis and y and x dash and y dash, and this is the origin. Now what is the center here? Please tell me what is the center? What is the center of circle?
0, 0, sir.
0, 0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Actually, it passes through the origin only. So the circle we are getting like this. And what is the radius? Radius 16 means 4 square. So this is the x equal to 4. Correct? And the parabola y square equal to 6x. So clearly the the parabola will get like this. Passes through the origin. So this parabola is y square equal to 6x. Now what they're asking? What they're asking? Read now. What they're asking? Find the area of the circle. X square plus y square equal to 16. Exterior to parabola. Now what is exterior to parabola? This area we have to find. We have to find this area. Now anyone please tell me how to find this area of this. But don't sit silently. You can please respond.
Area of circle minus
That's
area of parabola.
this one you can subtract it. This is how to find. Just now we done. Is correct now? Just now we done that. So this is the requirements. From this point you can draw a line perpendicular to the x-axis. The same procedure you can take. By solving circle and parabola, we'll get this point. So from here to here, plus immediate, then you can take the double. We'll get one area. That area you can subtract from the area of the circle. That means you can write now pi r square minus area of this, you can subtract it. So whatever we done the previous, the same method here also you can apply. Here also you can apply that. Then you can do same, as usual, same procedure. But at last what we have to do means from the area of the circle you can subtract it. From the area of the circle you can subtract. And then we'll get. Okay. Try it once. Tomorrow once you can try it. Suppose you're not getting answer means then we will discuss. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tomorrow we'll continue. Almost today very less participants. Okay, good night.